Hey guys!
Hello, Happy New Year!
Happy New Year! It's 2024!
In the third week of the year. You can see the coughing. God is helping us. The coughing and the cold and everything. Yeah. But, we thank God for everything. We're back on the couch this year. It's our year. We're going into year 3. Can you imagine?
It? Wow!
Oh my goodness. So thank you for being with us, hanging in there with us this past 2 years. And as we start 2024, right, I think this is normal for most people. It's kind of sit back, reflect, what did last year bring, what are you expecting for this year. And there's something that we always do, right, individually and then corporately, as a couple. And that's kind of thinking about, okay, what do you want, our word of the year to be? Mine has stemmed from courage to rest to believe and all that. But this year I have a different take. What's your word of the year?
So, backstory, we've been doing this for, I'm not sure how many years now, but it kind of keeps the year in focus. And mine for this year, stemming from what happened last year, so there's a lot of studying, a lot of learning, a lot of growth. Actually, my word for last year was growth.
Okay.
And so my word for this year is action, in that all that growth that I have gleaned, I want to sharpen it into action.
Okay.
And so my word for the year is action. Okay. And what's your word for the year?
Mine is imagination, right? In terms of everything that you can ask or think or imagine, right? You're able to get even more than that when you ask.
So those kind of tie together, though.
I guess.
So
I imagine things and you act on them.
Act it out. Yeah.
Imagine things for the great couch and then you act on it. But aside from the word of the year, I think that's something that, if you don't know, behind the scenes has been going on, right? Because whatever you're seeing that was produced in the last year was Mr. Okwo.
Thanks.
In terms of the action, because I was not, I was inhabiting this body, but I was not in
100%.
I wasn't in it. And that's kind of, something we're going to explore for our next episode. Right, and so kind of begin to think about that for yourself, depending on the stage of marriage you're at and all that. Because there are times it says, woe is he that falls and has no one to lift him up, right? So, and that's kind of, I feel like sometimes what coupling is all about. When one person doesn't have the strength, the other person works for both, and vice versa. And so we're gonna talk more about this because it was a thing. So it deserves its own episode, right, in that sense. But other than that, right, we're looking forward to a wonderful year with you. And part of the things that we're doing this year, we're having more guests. The panel, we got word that was really, really helpful. Well received as well. So we'll be doing more of that, right, in terms of a Mother's Day and a Father's Day panel, because this journey, once you have children, takes a different angle to it, right? So you want to hear from people who are mothering and wifing, as I call it, right, at the same time, and fathering and husbanding. Be careful what you say, because husbanding has its own unique interpretations and meanings. But and
the parenting thing, I'm just talking with friends and colleagues through the holiday. That's something that a lot of the fathers that I spoke with were like, I want to be a more available father, and just a general theme among us. So we'll try and explore that. We promised webinars last year. We didn't want to get part of the growth is now bringing what you promised about, and so we have one or two of those.
We have a few webinars coming this year. We have, a guest already slated for February. And yeah.
So that's what we're looking at 2024. Excited about the year. It's good to be alive.
Yes.
It's good to be here. You know,
Yes.
and it's good to still be in your relationship,
Yes.
in your couple. And for
Yes.
those that are planning to get married, hey, it's never
We're
too
praying
late.
for you.
That's true. So looking forward. Thanks again
Yeah.
for sticking with us. And from our couch to yours. Bye for now.
And see you next week.
And see you next week.
Bye bye.